Boys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to be covering confidence and how you could really use it as an asset, because this is something I've severely struggled with my entire life. And if I can go back and give myself a few pointers on to literally how to do this successfully and just like literally be my best self every single day, I think it would have changed the whole trajectory of, my growth over the years. And hopefully someone who is relating to this or is hearing this, like I can help you in some sort of way, or you can take a perspective out of this and apply it to your life, because this is something that a lot of people struggle with. And I was guilty of this for probably like first 3-4 years of my life when I was lifting. I'm on an 8-year journey right now, but there are a lot of mistakes, a lot of things I wish I could do differently. And if you guys could take some of the stuff that I've learned over my journey and to compress the timeline to yourself and let you get the result a lot quicker, it's only going to be so much better for you. And I promise you that's what this video is going to be. As you guys know, these videos are like 10-12 minutes, highly actionable stuff that you guys could use and literally improve your life. And I think for most guys, like, confidence is a huge problem. And this is, again, something I've always had problems with. I just, I get afraid to do stuff. I wouldn't do stuff competently. I'd look at myself and be like, how the hell am I supposed to do this? And literally anything, like just having Riz, whatever you guys want to call it, because it's really hard to essentially give yourself the confidence or have the confidence if you're not investing in yourself. And I want to break down the number one thing that's honestly going to help you. And yeah, it's going to be like, oh yeah, just pack on muscle and be confident. It doesn't work like that. If you look at the gym, so if you look at like confidence and then fitness as a correlation to get to, say this is like, a gold chest or something, something stupid example like that, but something that like you could use as an asset towards yourself to give you the confidence. That's why physical fitness is so important, because a lot of people think it's just a byproduct of being in good shape, which most of the time, yes, it is true. But what it also does is this, and you get indirect stuff of when you also get in good shape and when you also get more confidence going. So let me explain this in literally very simple, because this took me way too long to see. And if you guys could use this and apply this framework to your life, I promise you, you're going to feel so much different on a day-to-day basis, and your life will literally just be better. Everything, your relationships, your values, your belief in yourself, your confidence, your structure, your discipline, your routine, whatever you guys want to do, it will be a lot better. And that will kind of factor in the confidence piece I'm going to touch on. But what a lot of people have to realize is that in order to increase your confidence, you have to look at fitness as a dual perspective. Yes, again, as I mentioned, it is the physical fitness, but it's the mental state. And when you look at the end result of getting your dream physique, it's not only like, of course, having that chiseled six-pack or that big chest or those big shoulders, whatever you guys want to call it. It's the person becoming the other side of it. And if you could use fitness as a way to kind of get two birds with one stone, that's going to allow you to get there, and you're going to learn more about yourself and how to do this better. And I never realized this till like years and years lifting, was that it's not just the physique that you're going for. Yes, of course, when you see like your pecs popping or you get your arms out, you feel the size of your shirt, whatever. Yeah, that's a good feeling, but you learn so much more about yourself and the confidence in you that you use on a day-to-day basis. So like basically when you go to the gym, of course you get the pump, which is great. You get, you look good, all that. But the mental framework you get after that, you feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you're doing so much better. If you could use that and literally compound that growth, that's how you understand more confidence, not understand, but that's how you get more confidence in yourself to literally build and steamroll over time, because you're doing stuff that's improving you mentally as well. And confidence stems from a mental aspect. Like, you need to think that like the only way to really like get yourself to where you need to be is having that mental tenacity that you're going to show up regardless of how you feel. And confidence is a byproduct of, I think, literally that. It's because when you do the same thing over and over and over again, it becomes structured in your identity. And your identity kind of flows into who you are every single day, which is, of course, going to the gym, physical and mentally, holding yourself accountable. And when you could do that, you're going to give yourself the confidence to be more confident in yourself, because you're displaying yourself as a billboard. Your physique and like the way you perceive yourself is essentially a billboard. It's a really good analogy that I forgot where I read. I forgot what book I read it in, but basically the analogy is that, when you display yourself as a billboard, again, being in good shape, that's why, if you look at a lot of successful people, they're all in really good shape. You just view them as like, wow, like this guy takes care of himself. It says a lot of indirect stuff about them. This guy's discipline, structure, he knows how to eat, he knows how to train, he probably speaks confidently, all this different stuff, because you're viewing him that way. And those are the indirect stuff that you're saying. And as long as the physical, like as a way you see someone. That is like the hand-in-hand correlation of confidence, because there's two parts of it. You're going to view what people see of you and then how you view yourself. And if you can have that double standard, that's how confidence starts to get built over time. That's what I've noticed in my journey, is that like when I'm in, of course, like getting my dream body from the person who didn't have it, where I am today, people respect you more. People actually, come in with these expectations that you're here when they don't have to speak to you, because they know you put in the work. They know what it took to maintain that body. Guys, 99% of people will never unlock their dream physique. 99% of people don't care, and 99% of people won't put the work in. So if you're that 1% who actually unlocks it, you get instant, I don't even know what the word you want to call it, but you get instant respect, I guess, if you want to put it that way, because you are so different from everyone else, because people are perceiving you that way and you put in the effort yourself. And it's like, that's how I think confidence really stems. That's why I've noticed, where I am today, is that my physical appearance plays such a crucial role, but my mentality of getting and going to the gym over and over and over again has increased my mental tenacity to go through problems, to go through struggles, to be by myself, to be lonely, because the gym has taught me that delayed gratification is going to get me there. It's just going to be a matter of time, but I just have to show up, hit those inputs every single day, and allow myself to literally grow over time. And that's the way you got to view confidence as. Of course, I go into the gym, but it's a dual, perspective, is that people are going to perceive you X. You're going to have your own perception of yourself. And when you can combine those two and tie in that mental and physical framework, that's confidence to a whole new level. That's really like your epicenter to, success every single day, if you want to call it, because you're doing the right essentials. Meanwhile, or counterintuitively, if you look at someone who smokes pot all day, goes out on the weekends, eats like shit, literally just doesn't know how to work out, anything, wakes up late, all this different stuff, do you think they're going to have high confidence? Yeah, maybe if they're rich, yeah, great, whatever. Money can't buy you getting in shape. Yeah, it can if you, pay someone, but if you don't put in the work, you're not getting it. Confidence stems from the way you look, the way you perceive yourself every single day. And if you invest in that, that's how you will enable confidence at such a higher rate, because I just thought it came with time. I'm like, time, as I get older, I'll be more confident in myself. I hate to break it. It doesn't happen that way. I wish it did, guys, because, I was a very insecure, scrawny kid growing up, because I just didn't know. I tried everything wrong. I had tried, what I tried, the mass gainers, the supplements. I'm not saying supplements are bad, but I relied on supplements. Chicken and rice every single day. So many misconceptions, in the space. But if I could fast forward your success, or anyone who just learned from my failures, is that you have to be willing to delay your timeline success. And once you do that, and once you look at not weeks, not days, not months, but years, which sucks. I was a person on the other side of the phone too. I'm like, damn, bro, years. Just imagine the results you're gonna get, because you're gonna see in a month, you're gonna say, holy shit, 6 months, wow, a year, oh my God, I'm a new person. 5 years, you're unrecognizable. Yeah, I don't know why my phone cut out, but if you could look at your confidence like that and literally just delay that timeline to get there, that's going to be something you will take for the rest of your life. Your future self will have that for the rest of your life. Obviously, I'm not saying I'm going to be confident 24/7. No, that's not how it works. But if you could do something to enable it and just to feel better on a day-to-day basis, it's going to teach you a lot of stuff that you never knew about yourself in the process. Because guys, as you get older, it's very lonely. It's very hard. It's very stressful figuring out your career, your job, all this different stuff. But if you can give yourself an asset to move forward to that and help with that stress, that's why the gym, huge stress reliever. It's really going to help you, because a lot of people break, a lot of people crack, essentially. And if you can give yourself, just another step up from everyone else. Again, 99% of people will never unlock their dream body, won't eat right, and just won't take care of themselves. If you could be that person who has it, just imagine how differently you're going to be treated, how differently you're going to be viewed from everyone else, and how much better you're going to look and feel on a day-to-day basis. That's why everything stems from literally just getting in good shape. And if you're ever contemplating it, there is not one single reason that is bad for you of exercising. There's not one single reason. Yeah, maybe if you overtrain, you get hurt, you're just being an idiot, but that's not the point. Fitness is literally the epicenter to success in your life. If you look at all successful people, like I said, I read a bunch. Obviously, I'm not going to, Elon Musk. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, all successful people have some type of fitness, because it makes them feel better, and it literally promotes sustainability, longevity in what you do. Because guys, you're gonna get burnt out. And I'm not saying like you gotta work 24/7. No, but use the gym as a way to literally break up your day, to make you get those endorphins going, all that different stuff, because it really does change your life. And if you really look at your days like that, and it literally correlate with like, getting your confidence, but just tying it into the mental and physical framework, you're gonna be light years ahead of everyone else. And I wish my younger self saw this video, because I honestly, I threw my phone up and I just started talking because everyone has to, I make this, animations, all this different stuff. Like, yeah, that stuff is great, but like, I just wish I saw another 20-year-old speaking in front of the phone, just telling me like how he did it and like what he would go back and do. Literally, that's it. And I just hope this video literally did that for you guys. So again, I don't want to make this video too long. I hope this video was valuable. If there's anything that you could apply in your life from this, I promise you it's just going to make you a better and competent self. Because guys, I've been on both ends of the spectrum, and you want to be on this side who is very fit, who has a good physique, who takes care of themselves, all this different stuff, from the person who's very insecure, scrawny, who didn't have much, I guess growing up, just didn't enjoy it. So if there's something in this video that really helped you guys, please leave a comment down below. It just makes me see that more stuff like this, I can create more content. I can really, touch in different angles or verticals of it, and it'll really help me, again, just grow this channel to very show it to more people, because the channel's been growing. So I appreciate anyone who's returning to these videos. It really means the world to me. So guys, get to work. Please be or enable anything you can to be your confident self, and I promise you, you're only going to thank your future self down the road.